What's this? A video on a not Wednesday day? That's right, dear viewers. Assuming that no mass exodus has happened, fingers crossed, if you look at the number next to my little channel icon, we can kiss triple digis goodbye. Yeah! Seriously, guys, thank you so much. I am already hard at work on Board & Savior's next review. That's coming out on the 24th. But in the meantime, please enjoy the latest segment in my ever-growing segment menagerie.
Wow, that must have taken so much work.
That's beautiful.
So professional.
This is a goofy little thing that I'll do pretty rarely when I want to talk about a game that deserves just a bit of playful ribbing. The opinions of Ben and Board & Savior are just that, opinions. This segment is meant to be light and comical. You may hear hyperboles, embellishments, or exaggerations. If you love any games discussed during Roastin' Tokens, please do not murder Ben for making fun of them, as I have no interest in being murdered. Roll for it.
Roll for what?
It.
Roll for what?
Oh my god. Roll for It is an absolutely minuscule little game with just 30 cards and 4 sets of 6 dice. And wow, let me tell you, it really does not do much of anything with those components. Here's how it works. You put 3 cards face up. These cards show various die results in different combinations. Then you roll your dice, and then you allocate your dice to as many of the face-up cards as you like. You keep doing that until someone allocates dice with the right faces to claim a card. When that happens, all the dice that were spent on that card are returned to the players around the table. You do this until someone has 40 points, and that player is technically the winner, but everyone around the table is really the winner because the game of Roll for It is over. Do you see how there's just not much here? Let me get my few positives out of the way before I rip this game to shreds. First of all, the are pretty nice. They are small, but there's some pretty colors. Second, there is maybe a scooch more strategy here than it would appear at first, but really just a scooch. The only interesting decision of the game comes when you decide how many of your dice to allocate. How thin do you want to spread yourself? Let's say of the 6 dice you roll, 2 of them works with 1 card and 2 of them work with another, okay? What do you do here? Do you put out all 4 of your dice or do you only put out 2? Putting out all 4, 2 and 2, that keeps you competitive on more cards, so that might be good. But if you only put out 2, that makes you more likely to roll the numbers that you need to finish out that card because that's how math works. This is only interesting if you play on vibes alone, because statistically there's always going to be a best thing to do, or there's going to be multiple best things to do, and then it doesn't matter at all. Yep, those are my positives. I don't know if you could tell, but there were some little negatives kind of wrapped up in the positives, and that, my friends, is never a good sign. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, what doesn't work? Lots of things, but let's start with the nitpicky stuff. These are terrible. If you ever find yourself playing Roll for It, which don't, avoid these like the plague. The original plague, like bubonic, not the current plague that we're all just ignoring. Why? Well, 15-point cards require 6 dice with specific results, and you only have 6 dice. So while, yes, they do offer the most points in the game, you are going to spend way too long trying to get those points. Let's do a little experiment together, huh? Okay, I need to roll 6 4s. Let's pretend on my first roll, I rolled 3 of them, all right? So we already got 3. It should be super easy to get these last 3, right? Let's see how many times it takes. So 1 roll. Whoops. Okay, 2 rolls. We got another one. Okay, that's 3. All right, that's 4. All right, that's 5. All right, that's 6. All right, that's 7. All right, that's 8. All right, that's 9. Wow, this is funnier than I thought. All right, that is 10. We got another one. We're at 10 rolls. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's 20. We are at 21. 22 rolls. Yeah. Everyone else also rolled their dice that many times, but guess what? They got more points than you did because they went for multiple smaller point value cards. You are allowed to cut your losses if you want. If it is 12 turns of you not rolling that last 4 that you need, you are allowed to pull back all of your dice and roll for something else. But at that point, you've wasted 12 turns and you're not winning this round, so might as well go for that 15-pointer no matter how long it takes you. I literally wrote a section on the 2-point cards as well, but then I deleted it because it was so boring. Long story short, those 2-pointers suck as well, but less and in a different way than the 15-pointers, so I saved you a little bit of time. Clearly, this is an entirely luck-based game. Sure, you can play the odds and you might do better than someone who isn't, but you might not. It's all just luck. Luck-based games need something else. Ways to mitigate your luck, or ways to push your luck, or just something. I mean, even Sorry offers you moments where you can make decisions that can put you in a better spot to win the game. Here, as long as no one makes any absurd decisions, the winner is randomized. Can games that are completely random, where the winner is just a crapshoot, be fun? Yeah, absolutely, if the game is fun, or if the randomness is funny. Here, the game is nothing, and the randomness is just random. Believe it or not, I think that a single change would make this game maybe not fun, but at least an actual game. All it needs is one more thing. Maybe it's something like a reroll token if you're not able to use more than half of your dice on a given turn. Or maybe some of the cards provide fewer points, but they do something else, like they give you a one-time modify a die result ability. I don't know, something. I think this game could add any one rule and still be super simple, but it would give it any amount of substance. As it stands right now, I have no clue why you would choose to play this game over, like, Yahtzee or something. Finally, let me get just a teeny tiny bit serious here and say that people, human beings, worked on this game that I don't care for, and I care greatly for the people who worked on the game. I feel like that needs to be said. Mr. Leader, who designed this game, also designed / co-designed 2 great unmatched sets, Cobble and Fog and Battle of Legends Volume 2. So cheers to you, sir. If you want fun dice-based games that combine randomness and strategy well, try one of these. Dice Throne is a great little game that takes the core of Yahtzee and turns it into a quick battle between legendary characters. This is a Marvel set, but you can also get more generic fighters like Person with Gun or Tree. Like the fantastic Unmatched, all of Dice Throne's characters are mix and match. So if you get a couple sets, you will have bunches of combinations. Or for a more Euro-y game, consider Roll for the Galaxy. In this game, you're going to use your dice to develop technology, settle planets, and, of course, be a galactic trendsetter. Boom! Yeah! Setting trends in the galaxy. Okay, so you're wondering what I'm doing. Boom. Could have put that picture up earlier, I think, and then you would have had more context, and I would have looked like less of a fool. But, live and learn, I suppose. And now this video is done. Goodbye.
Whoa! What are you doing? You gotta end every video with a funny bit? Come on!
Duh. I totally forgot. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Celebrate 1K, come on! There are board games being played right here. Can I make videos for at least a year? I hope you enjoyed all these good-natured jibes. If you did, you better like, comment, subscribe. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and get me monetized. Celebration. Please help me quit my job. Let's get me monetized.
Thank you. Thank you so much.